Hi there. As a prepper, you will quickly become used to criticism, and people will make fun of you and ridicule you for just doing your thing, what I want to do in this video, I'm laughing because one should have thought that people would have learned a lesson after the panic buying when the lockdown started and all that, but most people seem to have just drifted back to their ignorant self. But anyway, I'm going to address the 10 most common pieces of criticism that I seem to get on my videos about this topic, and this will be familiar to most preppers out there, I guess. I made some notes, and I'm holding my camera, so I'll get up and we'll take a walk around this area. It's a beautiful area. There are some horses here. A little horse, a baby horse, foal, was spawned 2 days ago during the night over there. So yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we have all heard this one, right? You're being paranoid. Now, paranoia, I think, is a mental illness, and but I get what people are trying to say there. You or we as preppers, we are too worried about stuff, and we are imagining threats that don't exist and so on. Now, I don't really know what to say about this. I know that I am not paranoid. I haven't met preppers that truly are. I'm sure there are some people out there in the prepping community that actually are paranoid, but as in other as there are in in the general population. But having a mindset where you want to be prepared for whatever is not paranoia. It really isn't. So I'll just I shake my head at those people who say that, because they really don't know what they're talking about. And most preppers I know are very sensible, very moderate people. So yeah, let me get to the second one here. It's a funny one. Don't you trust your government? No. Why would I do that? Why would I trust my government? I don't have any reason to trust the government. And if we look back at world history, I mean, the government is not your daddy. They are not there to protect you. The government will protect the system, the society, not you as an individual. So yeah, no, I don't trust the government. I trust that the government will look at me as a source of income through taxes, and I trust that the government will not necessarily respect my individual rights. Okay, next one. Why do you think the world is going to end? Yeah, well, I don't. I don't think the world is going to end, but I believe that the world is changing, and right now it's changing very rapidly in front of our very eyes. And I've used this word before, paradigm shift, that's what we're seeing. And I want to be prepared for what's coming. Whatever is coming, I want to be prepared. I don't think the world is ending. The world is changing, as it always has been, you know. Sometimes it changes rapidly, and we're in such a phase right now. Yeah, funny one here. Just chill, take it easy, everything will be okay. You know, that's the kind of attitude I don't tolerate. It's just very stupid, and it's not true. Things will not automatically be okay. Things will not be fine if you don't do what you can to make sure that things turn out all right. It's an attitude that I can't, as I said, I can't tolerate that. It's actually the most provoking criticism that I get. It's just, it goes against everything I believe in. Okay, next one. A defeatist one. We're all going to die anyway. Yeah, that's true. We are going to die. But I'm going to reply. My reply to that has a lot to do with my belief system as a Norse heathen. But this is quite similar to the Christian belief. I think you Christians out there can maybe make a comment on that in the comment section. Here's what I think. Yes, we're all going to die, but we need to show ourselves worthy, if that makes any sense. You know, we need to fight. We need to do what we can for ourselves, for our family, for our kids, for our community. That's extremely important. How we live is much more important than when we die. It's yeah, it just goes into everything I do every day. Okay, the next one. If things go bad, you won't be able to do anything about it or defend yourself or your property. Maybe so. It depends on what happens. But I will do my best. It has to do with what I just said. If things go bad, being prepared will help you get through it. Being prepared will help you succeed. If you're not prepared, you certainly won't make it, you know. Well, maybe you will. There are an odd chance of that, I guess, but in general I would say being prepared gives you a much better chance to make it, whatever happens. And not only to make it, but to come out the other end in a better situation than you were today, perhaps. Okay, next one. It's a negative mindset. I don't think so. I have a positive mindset about most things in my life, actually. I find that people who make an effort to be prepared, they are much more at ease with themselves than people who don't. Yeah, another one. You're a lunatic, or you're mad, or you're, yeah, you know. Again, as with the accusation of being paranoid, preppers are not lunatics. In general, preppers are sensible people. And there isn't really a lot to say about that, you know. No, I'm not. And I know I'm not. So yeah, that's just how it is. And if you want to believe that I'm a lunatic, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. There are 10 comments here, and I think I've mentioned 8. Yeah, this is a funny one. What are you afraid of? And the thinking behind this is that if you prepare for whatever, you must be afraid. If you're a prepper watching this, are you afraid? I don't think you're afraid. I think you're the opposite of afraid. Preppers are not afraid. They are prepared. And because they are prepared, they are not afraid, you know. So yeah, the last one here, let's see now. Yeah, I don't need to prepare because I'll just come around and steal your stuff. Good luck with that. No, you won't. It's a very naive way of thinking, the looting mentality. And actually there are people like that around who will, you know, they think that they are preppers actually because they have a gun and they will steal other people's stuff if they have to. It's the looting prepper. I think those people, you know, if the grid goes down, if it gets really ugly, if people start starving, no access to clean water, so on, those people will die first, because I'm not giving up my stuff. I might give some of my stuff to other people, friends and families and so on, of course, but I won't be threatened to give up my stuff. And I've made sure that if I am faced with such a threat, yeah, you know what I mean. If you are in any way prepared, or you have a preparedness mindset, you will probably have heard or read similar comments. Friends and family maybe will criticize you for having you know, 3 days supply of food in your basement, and they will say things like, well, what are you afraid of, and so on. And even if that, you know, here in Norway at least, that's the recommendation from the government. So yeah. Now, what's this now? A new path. Okay, I'll walk down this way then. Yeah, you know, I really don't care so much about those comments. I know that being prepared is a wise thing. It's a even from a financial viewpoint, it's sensible, because food prices will rise. And wow, I am now looking at a field of chanterelles. Look at this. Wow. That makes me very happy. I'll wait for a few days until they get larger, and then I'll come back here. I love chanterelles. This is wonderful. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, well, no, food, yeah. Buying food, having a storage of food is wise even from a financial viewpoint, because as food prices are rising, which they are, which they will, you will be eating food that you bought some time ago for less money. So you see what I mean? It's very sensible, and it's not extreme. It's not extreme in any way. I guess prepping can be done in an extreme way. Most preppers don't. Also, the idea of being self-sufficient and self-reliant, it's very sensible. I usually tell people, I explain this to people this way: if you're a prepper, you're only doing what your grandparents did, and everyone before that. You're living that lifestyle. And why shouldn't we? It's even better for the environment, it's better for everyone. And it doesn't hurt anyone if you have a storage of food. So yeah, okay. I will be admiring the chanterelles a little bit now. Yeah, that's actually chanterelles. Makes me very happy. Okay, that's the video for today. I hope you liked it. I forgot to say that you need to smash the like button, okay, if you're still watching. Okay, bye.